me. We are now live, and I want to share with you today's special. You're going to get, if you text us to win, we are now live, and I want to share with you today's special. All right, we're back. You're going to get, that's right, you're going to get it. You're going to get 10 trees with the starter kit if you text us starter kit this week, anytime this week before Saturday. We're going to put your name in a hat and we're going to draw a winner. So you could win if you text 813-696-6676. So thanks a lot for coming in and enjoying the show. Today is our Take Action Tuesday event. Let me know if you can hear me. Throw the thumbs up in the chat. Want to make sure the sound is good. I'm going to say text starter kit to 813-696-6676 to win. All right. Today's our Take Action Tuesday podcast here at Moringa Farms in Plant City, Florida. I'm Kendrick Henry, your local USA Moringa farmer. I've got a great show planned for you today. Stay tuned. I'm going to give you the rundown. I want to make sure everybody's good here. Thanks a lot for coming in. Welcome, welcome. All right. No worries. Thanks a lot. Maria's here. Hey, welcome, Marie. Thanks a lot for joining the live. Show us some love. Let me know if you can hear me good. Everything is good. I got the mic on. Check one. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. I've got a special show for you today where I get to eat with you on camera. A special episode because everybody who knows me knows that I love to eat. I'm a foodie and I love eating really good food. This is actually a gluten-free pasta dish that we made with Moringa. We made a Moringa dish here with fresh greens and we made a pesto. This is great. I added my famous spice, Moringa spice, here, which you can get on our website at growmoringa.com. Just hit the menu, shop Moringa, and that'll take you to our shop. And I'll talk to you a little bit more about how we made that. I want to make sure you guys capture the giveaway. Text starter kit to 813-696-6676 to win. And if you haven't yet become an affiliate, make sure you sign up to our affiliate program. This is going to help you to get 10% off your order plus 10% cash back in commissions. Plus, you can make commissions if you share the products with customers. Today's show is going to be all about taking action. Okay, we've got some news on our marketing with our marketing operating system that we're going to share with you today. We also have some updates on sales, how you can begin to make sales goals. These are the action checklists for you to start making sales. Remember, today's show is all about taking action. I'm going to ask you a question now, and I want you to answer this really seriously. What are you doing today to make money from Moringa? We want everybody in the chat to let us know what you're doing with Moringa today to make extra cash today. Let me know how much money you made today from Moringa. How much of that Moringa money is actually coming into your bank account every single day is going to determine your success, so that way you can build your wealth and so that way you can maintain your health. We're going to talk a little bit about our recipes. We've got our Moringa spaghetti with our pesto here. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Some of our famous recipes like the Moringa soup with the drumsticks. We'll talk about how we made the pesto. And also on today's show, we're going to talk about some training, affiliate training. We have a really great update to let you know about somebody who's making real big cash this week from Moringa and joining our business affiliate program. We're also going to talk about some moves that you want to make, strategy. We're going to pinpoint the strategy that's going to help you essentially launch your Moringa business. You want to learn a little bit about psychology, and you want to learn a little bit about content creation. And then we're going to go into some questions. I got some really funny questions that came in these last couple of days over the weekend, and we're going to spotlight some questions. Please make sure to throw some hellos in the chat. Let me see here. Everybody's good? Everybody's gravy? We got some people in the chat here. Hey, welcome, Donna. Thanks a lot for coming in. Appreciate that. Everybody can hear me? Marie, you can hear me good? Want to make sure everybody's able to hear. All right, good. Live, we are live. Doing great things today in the neighborhood. We've had a really, really great day today so far. We've made several pounds worth of tea. We've harvested several hundred trees that are going out in the mail. Essentially, these are the trees that are going out in the mail here. They were just sitting out for a few hours, and it's so hot and dry out right now that the leaves are already starting to wilt out. And so we're going to get these dried up, and then we're also going to cut those trees back so that way they can be shipped in the mail right here. We're making sure that we ship big tubers. We want to make sure everybody gets a nice big tuber in their order. That way these trees can restart very easily for you. The secret to get your trees restarted once you receive your trees in the mail is you want to soak your trees overnight in the extract. You're going to get this starter kit, and you want to soak those tubers overnight. Put a little bit of this in some water, and that's the trick. And I just put that on the description of the checkout, and we're going to have those instructions also added to the box. So that way everybody knows that their trees are going to have a much better chance of coming back if they have the extract. Okay, so let's start. Everybody knows to sign up for the affiliate program. Make sure to subscribe. Subscribe to our channel here. Thanks a lot. When somebody says, I don't have the time for marketing, we're going to say, no problem, because that is exactly what we're here to do. We're here to help you market and advertise your Moringa business. That's because we are on the precipice of launching our all-in-one Moringa business suite. This is a marketing operating system that's going to organize your entire business. This all-in-one business suite is going to allow you to create websites and landing pages. It's going to be a lot easier for you to organize your contacts, your phone numbers, your emails. We're doing this right now. We're communicating with customers that call us for orders. We're doing this for customers that are texting us to come in and visit, and we're getting back to them. You're going to be able to hook up a phone number, an email address, and you're going to be able to send out like email sequences, like 7-day sequence, 30-day sequence. When someone signs up to your website, they want to get your newsletter. You can create an automated system, an automated campaign, essentially, that'll send them an email every day for a week. You need to touch someone online about 7 times before they buy from you. So once they've come across your information, they learned a little bit about your company, it usually takes about 7 times that they hear from you, they see you on social media before they actually buy from you. So you want to be able to do all of those things, whether it's an email, a text, a post, a comment, a testimonial. All these things are going to help you to get in these people's awareness to let them know that you're the best person to supply them with fresh, local, USA Moringa. Somebody was asking, is this really profitable? Like, is this really a business? I know that I was going to do questions later, but this one comes to mind just talking about this is this gentleman was asking, like, he doesn't understand how this could be. Like, how could someone grow one plant, such as the Moringa plant, and they could make $1 million from selling that one plant. And it's very similar to how farmers do it in the grocery store. When you buy an avocado, you're buying that from an avocado farmer, and that avocado farmer is a millionaire. When you're buying tomatoes and potatoes and carrots, these farmers are specialized and they grow this one product, basil. You know, these are very high in demand products, right? And that farmer specializes in that one thing. Well, they make over $1 million a year because they focus on that one thing. Well, I want you to know that Moringa is at least a $10 billion a year industry. That means it's making $10 billion a year around the world. And over $1 billion of that is being sold just in the USA. Everybody in the whole world is trying to get their products into the USA. And so I want you to think about growing in the USA so that way you can sell it directly to consumer at a retail price, farm to table, organically, and people will know, like, and trust you, and they can get their Moringa faster, fresher. And these are the important aspects of why we're letting you know that $1 billion can be split amongst all of us that are growing Moringa in the USA. Between me, you, everybody watching here could get $1 million. Everybody that wants to take this to the next level in a business aspect could make $1 million a year off of Moringa. No problem. And that's what we're doing. That's my goal. I'm trying to get to that as well. I've already made $1 million over the last few years. Now I want to do $1 million a year. Then I want to do $1 million a month. Then I want to do $1 million a day. And the way that I'm going to do that is by teaming up with everybody here. I'm going to team up with you so that way I can help your business make $1 million, which is then going to trickle. It's going to trickle down to, you know, if you can't fulfill something, then you're going to send them our way. If I can't fulfill something, I'm going to send them your way. And so that's why we do business together as a collective, is because we're sharing these benefits as a team. Collaboration over competition. This is the best way to take action, is by getting into our Moringa marketing operating system. It's called Growth OS. And you can sign up to Growth OS right now as a member for a discounted rate inside the members area. We're launching that now. So that way we can beta test all the snapshots and tools and everything that we offer to you is available as a member right now. Member only upgrade to Growth OS. But very soon it'll be available out to the public. Next up on the show, we're going to talk about sales. This is going to be the key to help you with sales. Right now, if you've got some trees outside that are producing greens, mind you, I just had a couple come in just now. They just drove about an hour and a half to get here. And they bought fresh greens. They bought 1 pound of fresh greens. And I sold this to them for $10. Well, I've got a whole field out there. I've got thousands and thousands of dollars worth of fresh greens right now on the trees. So people are coming in now and I'm selling 1 pound for $10 a pound. This is it. But also, you can dry the greens. If you only have that right there, you can dry those greens and you can start with a package, a small package for $5. Then you could package it, the loose leaf, in tea bags to make $5. Then you could powder those loose leaf in a baggie and then make $5. Then you can take that powder and put it in a capsule and then you can make $5. This is all just moringa leaves. Then you can add turmeric and ginger like I do and make a spice, all from the powder. These are value-added products. This is what I wanted to come with you today and talk about, value-added products. If you only have a little bit of moringa, you can add value to your lineup of products by adding it to other things to make a whole new product. So one of the things that I did to start off at the farmer's market was I started making oil from the seeds. So I had the seeds and I started making oil, right? From that oil, $5, $5. From that oil, I started putting that into baking soda and shea butter. And then that made a deodorant. Then I started adding other things to make a lip balm and a salve. And then I started adding it and whipping it up in the blender, and that made a shampoo and a lotion using a magical butter. And so these are some ideas to help you. If you don't have a lot, you can add it to other things and make other things to make value-added products. That's going to be the key to getting your product line up and going in the very beginning if you only have a little bit of moringa. So today we're going to talk a little bit more about our special product, the Moringa Spice, which is why I have a dish in front of me with Moringa Spice and also Moringa leaves. This is actually a gluten-free pasta. And we put soy-free tofu in here, like a scramble, in with our Moringa Pesto. And we made the Moringa Pesto from some of the leaves. We just blended it up. And then, oh, it's with avocado. So we put the Moringa leaf with a little bit of Moringa oil, maybe some olive oil, some avocado, and that made it a beautiful green topping. Then we added a little bit of some soy-free tofu. This is like fava beans, and we fried it up a little bit, and then mixed that all together with the pasta. And then we added Moringa spice. Benissimo. This is really great. The reason why I love the Moringa spice, because it has the Moringa leaf powder, as well as turmeric, black pepper, ginger. It also has cumin, coriander, and one of my favorites, it has mustard seed. I powdered up mustard seed and put it in here. It also has a little bit of hawthorn, which is like a seed that comes from like the cousin of the Yaupon holly. Yaupon is what makes Coca-Cola and Pepsi. These are very, very like nutritional herbs. It also comes with a little bit of cayenne in here. Also, paprika helps with the color and also the spice. Fenugreek. Oh, I put a little bit of dandelion leaf powder in here. Someone just came in recently, just a few hours ago, and was asking, you know, how did you get into this? And I said, well, mostly my health. I suffered from IBS for over 13 years, where I was having trouble going to the bathroom, and developed a little bit of a food allergy, and also just a condition with food where I would sometimes overeat and then throw up, or wasn't able to go to the bathroom, or was going to the bathroom too much. A little bit of all of that above. For about 13 years, I was floating around, you know, turning into anemia, turning into eczema, turning into my hair falling out, turning into my skin breaking out, and really struggling when I traveled. Especially traveling was a big, like, stressful event, because it was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to go to the bathroom for several days. And so I spent several years cleansing out my liver, my colon, changing my diet, going more plant-based about 13 years ago. And then even recently, over the last 6 months, I've been really, really going gluten-free. And so that's been really helpful to keep me light without filling my belly up with pasta all the time. Wheat products in the USA tend to be a little bit toxic with the glyphosate. And so that's one of the reasons why I changed my diet. I'm going to go ahead and pull up real quick a video that I made that is going to showcase the moringa soup. I'm going to type in here drumstick here. I'm gonna find the moringa soup video here. See, it should come up here. Let me see. Let me just type in soup. I got lots of videos with drumsticks. Let me just type in soup. Should be able to find it real quick. I'm going to pull it up here on the big screen. Let's see, show all. No. Let's see, drumstick. 59 videos with drumstick in it. All right, we're going to find it. It's one I made probably about 2-3 years ago. It should come up. It might be in the shorts. Oh, here it is. This is seed oil. Let me look in my shorts section, and I will put it in drumstick. Shorts. It'll come up here in just a second. Filter. See, title. Drumstick. Let me get you guys this drumstick soup one. Should be here. Got it. Okay. Let me pull this video up so that way you guys can see. Here, just a second. Okay, pause. Go back. I'm going to pull it up here on the big screen. Okay, how to make drumstick soup using the moringa spice. All right. Hey, all right, we've got 46 hearts in here already. Thanks a lot, Jeremy. Thanks a lot, Brenda. Thanks a lot, Abdul. Thanks a lot, Karina. Thanks a lot, everybody, for coming in, showing love. We're doing recipes. Let me take a bite of my Moringa pasta, gluten-free, with the Moringa pesto. You can see it's nice and green. Here I got some scramble. That's so good. So I made the drumstick soup. You can see here it's got the drumsticks with lots of vegetables. How to make the drumstick soup? Start with drumsticks and seed pods. That actual picture is from the Gulfport Food Forest. And you can see Moringa's got tons of benefits. Actually, a lot of people come in here trying to get Moringa drumsticks every day. They love drumsticks, drumsticks, drumsticks. That's actually the most common way to consume Moringa is actually the drumstick. The leaf is just a byproduct, but everybody from India and Africa, the Philippines, they already know that the drumstick is actually the most valuable part of the tree. And so they actually love to consume the drumsticks fresh. So people are asking me all year round, do you have fresh drumsticks? And I'm like, I grow my trees mostly for greens. Sometimes I have drumsticks, but I actually have some big trees out here that I'm letting go. I'm not harvesting and I'm letting them form drumsticks right now, just on my big trees in the front. And I've probably got a couple hundred drumsticks forming right now. But those trees are like 5 years old. So I start with the medium-sized drumsticks. There's 3 sizes of drumsticks: the small little stringy beans, the medium green, which is this, and then the large brown ones, which is where you get the seed pods or the seeds from. When the seeds pods are dark and brown, that's going to be for harvesting seeds and harvesting oil. All right, then I chop them up, put them in a bowl, boil it up, put some mushrooms in there, put some zucchini in there. I mix together some fresh coconut to make a coconut milk base. Of course, I put the spice in there. I've got my Moringa spice. Boom, that's the most favorite. Chefs love it. Okay, a little bit of garlic if you'd like. A little bit of carrot, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of cabbage. I'm mixing it all in there, throwing it all in, making a nice bowl. Celery, of course, don't forget that. And then a little bit of garbanzo beans, threw that in there. Put some coconut aminos, a little bit of pink salt. Let that simmer for 30 minutes. And then boom, I've got a nice complete source of protein with the drumstick soup. And it's all made with the Moringa spice. It's like a curry spice. It's really great. The reason why you want to use the medium-sized drumsticks is to get the white seeds inside like that. And then the way to eat it is to just kind of eat it like an artichoke, and then you want to just eat the starchy potato inside of the drumstick. Yes. That's going to be the best way to consume the moringa drumsticks with the spice. All right. Hey, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Make sure to text 813-696-6676 starter kit. This week, you can win a starter kit if you just text starter kit to that number. And we're going to be sending you, you have a chance to win 10 trees plus a starter kit box. And that's our #1 product right now. All right, let's go to the next section. We got some people coming in here pretty soon. They want to get some powder. Okay, this is huge. Someone saying, hey, loving what you're doing here, really motivating. Is anybody asking if they can, is there any way that I can get some products from you, including trees and seeds, to Canada? Possibly. You could email us. We could try to work out something. Best way is to try to just get a USA post office box that'll ship it to Canada for you if you want to order directly on our website. Right now, we have a hard time just shipping outside the USA because it's living products. I just don't want you to call me or text me, you know, like everything died or they didn't germinate because of irradiation or because it took too long. I just have a hard time shipping outside the country because of timing, sending live product. So I'd prefer not to, but if you did want to order from anywhere outside of the country, you just have to get a USA post office box or have a company that'll ship it to a center that'll ship it to you in Canada. That's a kind of a workaround for my website. But I don't really have a lot of options outside the country. Right now, I'm really, really focused on making $1 million from customers in the USA. That's just my goal right now. They're close, they're local, and they have a less chance of just dying, you know. Best way I would say if you want to get trees in Canada is to even just order lots of seeds and sprout your trees. It's going to be tough to ship across the border just because it takes time. Customs are going to ask what this is. It costs more for shipping because of the customs. But we could work something out as long as you know that they could die. I'll do my best. If you want to email me, we@growmoringa.com. You could email me and we could work something out. We could do like a private invoice. I'd be happy to work something out for you. Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot for watching, Arun. And I appreciate you asking that question. So someone made $497 this week because they used their coupon code to sign somebody up for lifetime membership. That's right. Somebody made $497 because someone used their coupon code to sign up a lifetime member. I'm going to show you a graphic and the details of how this works. Essentially, if you have a coupon code and someone uses it to sign up to lifetime membership, you're going to make $497. That's because when they use your coupon code, normally it's $9,979. But we have it on sale right now for $997. When they use your coupon code, they're going to get charged $897 and you're going to earn $497 cash back just because you're using your coupon code. They're using your coupon code. So this is a marketing strategy for you to instantly start making money from Moringa today. You can learn about our program. You can find out all the tools that we offer with membership. And you can sell memberships like we do to bring people into our network, to do business with us, to partner with us. And then you're going to make $497 for every single person that you bring in. Essentially, this is a new member challenge. We're excited to bring in new members every day, usually at a monthly rate, usually at a yearly rate. But we also have, for a limited time, this lifetime offer where they're going to pay one time, $897 when they use your coupon code. And you're going to make $497 for that. This is a deal that we want to get everybody on to make some extra cash from Moringa. Essentially, this is a digital product. It's a school. It's a coaching program. It's information that we share inside of an app on our phone. This is a place where we connect on our app, or it's a place where we connect on the computer. It's a private app and it's a private website, and that's essentially our members area. So I want to let you know that somebody took advantage of the deal this week, and they're getting paid out $497 for signing up a lifetime member. You could get $497 today just by marketing and advertising our membership. It's a great program. We have lots of tools inside of the members area, books, information, community, live coaching calls. It's essentially a win-win situation for everybody. Plus, we offer farm design. We also offer a list of lands, among a few things. And then we're also going to jump into one of the big things that we offer, which is wholesale prices. We offer wholesale prices on Moringa, so you can buy Moringa for over 50% off as a member. But also, let's see here. You get the shared members drive. So we're going to go in and talk about the strategy of the business to get some business moves. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen right now from our Zoom, and we're going to go into the members area real quick, and I'm going to show you a quick little snippet of the members area. Let's go to the feed. Actually, we'll go into discovery, the discovery section. Okay. Shared members drive right here. So let me share my screen for everybody here watching on Zoom on YouTube. Okay. Thanks a lot, everybody. Essentially, what I'm going to share with you is that if you go into the shared members drive, this is our members area, and you go to the shared members drive, this is going to take you to our Google Drive, where you get affiliate tools. This is the strategy. Go into the graphics, and then you have access to mostly all of our graphics. Okay, here's some that we've already made this year. Talks about Moringa. We also have some graphics that we made last year. Just a few. Talking about the blood, talking about the lips, the eyes, the ears, the noses, the skin, the health for your gut, fertilizer for your brain, right? But if we go back to affiliates, essentially, you also get a few more about the affiliate program. You also get a coupon code. We also have scripts here, just a few scripts right now. We're putting more in here every day that you can use. A lot of these papers have multiple posts and a theme for you to follow. So that way you kind of know what to post on Mondays, what to post on Tuesdays, what to post on Wednesdays, what to post on Thursdays, what to post on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. This helps you with themes and ideas. And we also have scripts from videos and things like that I'm throwing there every day. We also have lots of unlisted videos, workshops that I'm putting in here, especially from our members event, that you can clip. You can use AI. And let's see, there's a few other videos here that you can grab. Essentially, some information, some videos here, some shorts that you can post on your social media to send them to our website using your coupon code by saying, hey, click the link in the bio. That's a business strategy directly to help you grow your business today. And with that, I'm just going to have a little bit more moringa spice here with my pasta. Mm. 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 That is so good. That pesto is kicking good because moringa is a little spicy already. Add a little bit of moringa spice, a little bit of sea salt. That's it. And you can make it more soupy. You know, it's just right now, it's just kind of, you know, quick, and I like it a little bit more soupy. You could also add more marinara and things. I try not to eat too much marinara myself just because of tomatoes being nightshades. Oh yeah. All right, I gotta go soon so I can finish this finish this pasta. But thanks a lot, everybody, for coming in. Make sure to comment. Throw me a comment. Let me see how we're doing here. Everybody in here? Hey, Blanca is in the house. Thanks a lot for coming in. Melody as well. Thanks a lot for Mike coming in. Nini's in the house. Jules is in the house. Thanks a lot, y'all, for coming in, learning a little bit about moringa spice, recipes. What else am I missing? What else am I missing for the recipes? Oh, if you want to get some more recipes, go to our website and check out our blog. Also, we have a live coaching call on Monday nights. We're talking about Monday nights. We're talking about recipes. We talk usually about recipes and food on Monday nights. Okay, so real quick, we'll finish up with some questions. Someone was saying, hey, yo, bro, why don't you use AI to clip your videos? Yo, bro, I already do. Thanks. Another one is, you can only grow moringa in zone 9. Not true. So don't listen to that person. I want you to know that you can grow moringa anywhere in the USA. Anywhere in the USA as an annual, short annual bush in the summertime. You can grow it anywhere in the USA in the summertime. I think I know what this stuck-up person was talking about when they were saying that you can only grow moringa in zone 9. I think they're saying that you can only grow like a tree that lasts several years, right? That you can only grow a full-size tree in zone 9. But that doesn't mean that you can't grow a moringa as an annual where you replant it every year and that you can't have thousands and thousands of moringa trees all summer. And then at the end of the summer, you can harvest all of those trees just like this. You can grab the greens and you can also grab the roots and wash those off. And then you can even make a powder out of the roots. It's like a horseradish powder. All right, so don't listen to everything that you hear, especially in the comments, because these people are trying to, you know, tell us how it is. But listen here, you can grow moringa anywhere in the USA as a short, bushy annual in the summertime. For sure, you heard it straight from me. Don't get discouraged and grow it. I have a lot of that information in my book. That person hasn't read my book yet. Someone was asking, are the little teeny roots important when they come off the moringa tree? They might have been asking, you know, like, hey, I think they were commenting that they were pulling the roots out of the ground. And what about those little teeny ones, those little hairs? While they are important, for sure, you can cut them back and they're going to die off first, right? Those are like the feelers that actually pull up the vitamins and minerals and grab it to the tuber. But I shave them off, and I'll even pull off multiple tubers, like say this one here in particular has like a little side one. It's got like 2 tubers, almost kind of like a lateral. It's like a lateral tuber right here that's going to grow along the top of the ground. I'll pull that one off. So that way that inspires that tree to just grow straight down. Downtown. That taproot will form a little bit further down. This is going to dry up a little bit, but as soon as you soak this in a cup of water overnight with your biostimulant, make sure that when you get your trees in the mail, soak them overnight in the biostimulant, and they're going to hydrate, and then they're going to have a better chance of living for you. They're going into a little bit of a shock. All right, last couple of questions here, unless you throw anything in the chat. Somebody was asking, why doesn't Big Sugar and Big Citrus grow moringa? And I said, that's because they're focused on growing sugar and they're focused on growing citrus. Remember what I said, farmers are very, very specialized. So they're making billions of dollars a year on sugar. They don't need to do anything else. They're making billions of dollars a year off of citrus. They don't need to do anything else. And so they're really just focused on continuing to grow and scale their companies by growing the things that they know that work well. These are plants that have been growing for thousands of years. Citrus as an agricultural crop, sugarcane as an agricultural crop, those are super high in demand. They're not going to deviate from that. Plus, these guys, Big Sugar and Big Citrus, they've been a part of the lobbying to keep moringa on the invasive list in Florida. Moringa is considered an invasive plant in the state of Florida, which means it's on the list to watch out for when it comes to bugs and pests, and when it comes to possible spreading, and when it comes to contaminating other farms and fields and wild. Even though there isn't really any wild left in Florida, everything has already been clear cut, everything's already been claimed, everything's already been divided out. Every square inch of Florida is essentially accounted for. I think it's like 22 million square acres or something like that. And we have 67 counties, and every single county is all laid out. Moringa is considered an invasive because it could potentially spread in the summer. But the problem is, or not the problem, but the actual benefit of actually being in the USA is that moringa does not like the cold. And 70, 80% of the state of Florida freezes at least one night out of the year, which brings these moringa trees back, shocks them back. I mean, we're even getting snow in Florida nowadays. So, yeah, moringa is just on the invasive list mostly because it is not from the USA. It's from Africa, India, other countries in Asia, the Philippines, and China. There's lots of like moringa, especially in Africa, you know, and then growing it here, Asia. It attracts a lot of Asian bugs, attracts a lot, sometimes bugs that are not native to here. So like even Big Sugar and Big Citrus, they try to keep their bugs down because they're not native either. And they have to keep control of their bugs. And it's like we bring something else in and they've already developed products to keep their bugs down. And then all of a sudden they bring something else in. Now they've got to make a whole new set of products for those bugs. Because then those might trickle over here. Bugs are a major issue. So a big part of keeping those bugs at bay is for them spraying a lot. And moringa also pulls up heavy metals from the soil. So you can't really grow moringa in a conventional way, healthy, to where you can consume moringa. And like you were saying, like sugar and citrus, they're heavy metals in the soil. They don't really pull up heavy metals like that and put it in the fruit or in the juice, right? Those roots are a little bit different. But moringa pulls up heavy metals from the soil, and so you can't really use regular fertilizers with moringa. It has to be organic. And so that's a little bit of a trouble, especially when a lot of farms, a lot of locations, a lot of commercial properties in Florida already have heavy metals and fertilizers being used. So thank you for asking on our YouTube channel. If you've got any questions, please put your questions down below. I'm going to answer them in our next show. We have a show on Thursday. Please come into our show on Thursday. We have a podcast show every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 12 p.m. or as fast as I can get live. We had, customers coming in and things like that. But make sure to come back with us. We've got a lot of training happening in the members area. Don't forget to become an affiliate. And until then, I'll see you guys very soon on our next show. Come in on Thursday. And I really, really appreciate you for coming in today. Please like and subscribe this video. Subscribe to the Grow Moringa YouTube channel. And I'll catch you guys.